Hi, Gary here from MrG Shave, back for another Wednesday straight shave. Looking forward to this one. I'm using a razor that's probably one of my favourites. I'll give the Katahara a go another time. I just fancied using this particular razor. It's a shavette today. So I think this is straight shave number 84. I'm pretty sure it is. If I'm wrong, I'll put it up there somewhere. Hardware wise, there's only two items. I'm going to lather straight off the puck with this particular one. You'll see why in a second. But I'm using my mighty Midget Omega combined boar and badger mighty Midget brush. So that's the brush today. I haven't used this in a while. And the razor that I'm using, so there's no bowl, is my Weck Sextoblade. This is probably my favourite shavette, and it probably only comes second to my favourite straight razor, which I'll tell you about another time. But this is definitely, my favourite shavette. So I'm just going to put that in there. And as I said, there's no point in getting ready for the shave because I'm lathering straight off the soap. Okay, right, let's start off, shall we? Let's wet the visage. So how's everybody been doing? How's your week going? I hope you're on target to reach the goal that you've set yourself for this week. Pre-shave wise, I'm using Aromabar, which I love this stuff for straight shaves. It's my go-to. Just one squirt will be enough. Rub it in the hands, rub it on the face. There's not a massive scent to this. I know I think this is cedarwood, sandalwood and something else. I forget. I'll have a look now. Let's have a look. It is, cedarwood, sandalwood, patchouli and lemon. It's a very pleasant scent, but I'd say it's probably about less than 1 out of 10 in terms of scent strength. But it's a great pre-shave and I'd recommend it to anybody. The soap that I'm using today, it's from a soap, artisan soap manufacturer called Twa Burds. And I haven't used their soaps in quite a long time. And this one is, I did know it before I looked at the pre-shave, Bay Rum and Tequila. The scent off this is stunning, absolutely stunning. Love the scent off this. It's a good strong scent, at least a 5 out of 10. We'll see what it's like when I put it on the face. So I'll just start lathering up, I think. I haven't pre-soaked this brush at all, so it might be a bit scritchy. But mate, I didn't plan the shave very well. And every time I've actually gone to have a shower and shave, something's come up. I've had phone calls, I've had this, I've had that. So I'm not too bad. I'm about an hour later than I would be. So that's the reason. It's only a small puck. So a small brush is required. And the fact that it's a badger and boar combined into one, it's got the backbone to deal with this hard soap. But yeah. So has everybody got over their hangovers after Christmas and stuff like that? I've been pretty busy, to be fair. What with my mother and taking her to hospital for her eyesight, she had to have laser eye surgery. And then there was a funeral as well that we had to go to somebody that my family has been friends with since apparently the 1950s. So that's going back some time, isn't it? 1959, I think they said. So yeah, it's been busy, been really busy. But hey ho, here we go. This is a great little brush, this. Yes, it's a bit scritchy because I haven't soaked it, but it's still doing the job. Let's just hope it doesn't eat the lather, but it doesn't matter if it does. Oh, stray hair. do love this little brush though. It's great. It's great for travel. And one of these little pucks of soap from Twa Burds. The scent off this, I'd say it's a good 6 out of 10 now on the face. Beautiful, beautiful. And the scent profile, you know. It basically does what it says on the tin. I'm going to add some water to this, I think. I like to get it a bit slicker than this. I've been looking forward to this shave. I really have. Oh God, I got it all down my shirt. It's going to need more water. And this is a really nice slick soap. I believe it's done by a mother and daughter, and the daughter's quite young. And Twa Burds is, I think, Scottish for two birds, two ladies or two girls. So it's a good name. They're on Etsy. I'll put the link in the description below. Great soaps and scents that they do. I've got all of them. So I think they only do 4 or 5. I don't know. I haven't looked recently. Their coffee scent is fantastic. I was looking for that, but my shave den has not been put back together yet. There's still a few bits and pieces that have to be done, and in the spare room. You can use it as a spare room now, but there's no wardrobe doors on. You know, there's no dressing table or anything in there yet, and nowhere to put stuff. And the cupboard is still full of, you know, a circular saw and tools and bits and pieces, so I can't really put my shave gear back in the cupboard yet. Here we go, first pass. This has got a brand new Kismet blade on it, so we'll see. Oh, fantastic. Caught myself a few times really sharp. Sorry about the blood. See if I can. They're not cuts, they're just nicks. That's a super sharp blade. Let's see what happens this side. See if I can match it this side. Yep, that actually is the one I cut before. Because I had to shave on Monday, and I opened it up then. Fantastic. Oh God, look at the state of my face. If this continues, I will have to get the old styptic pencil out, I think. So yeah, sorry for the blood. Anyone would think I'm out of practice, but it's because this is a super sharp, brand new blade. And any mistake or error, and I'm afraid you're going to know about it. even the slightest. Right, let's find my diptych pencil. Here it is. Let's get this on here. Oh, that's stinging a bit. Comes to something when you're using a blade that you think, well, you're using a razor that you're pretty proficient with, and then you do that. How embarrassing. Never mind. So, get a bit of water on the subject. I know that the alum's going to sting, and I'm definitely going to use alum. Oh, this is definitely eaten. Oh, excuse me a minute. I'll be right back. Right, I'm back. That was a quick phone call I had to deal with. An old friend of mine. I've gone back to the puck with this. It had eaten the lather, so I've used the diptych on the face to try and stop those little bleeds, but I'm sure I'm going to add more. I've just got a feeling it's going to be one of those shaves. We'll see. So here we go. So we're going across the grain, which on this side is straight up. Fantastic. Well, that was good. No additions. Across the grain on this side is as expected. Fantastic. And then I'm just going to go up. That feels more comfortable already. I think I'm probably, the first pass was probably putting a bit of pressure on. You don't put any pressure, just let the blade do the work. So I watched a podcast the other day involving Shaving with Peg Leg Scott. It was an interesting podcast. I recommend you watch it. And he was talking about I think there's a platform called Shavette or something where you can see the statistics of other channels. I mean, I've never really done that. I went on there after that podcast to check my own. And basically what he was talking about is that there are some YouTubers out there that are buying subscribers. I mean, to me, I don't see the point in buying subscribers. I really don't, because there's no real benefit. Yeah, it might get you over the 1,000 and monetization. Well, I did initially try to monetize my channel, but I had to jump through so many hoops with mine. I've got 2 different email addresses associated. I've got the MrG Shave and then my own personal email associated with the channel, and that's caused me no end of problems. So I've given up. My channel is not monetized anymore. It was only monetized for about a month before all the problems started. So we're going against the grain now. But I mean, there are advantages in that you can pick and choose when adverts come in, so you can basically stay no adverts. You know, you can say you can have an advert at the beginning and an advert at the end, whereas you don't have that choice when you're not monetized. They don't give you any options. So there is an advantage to being monetized. The money that you earn from it is negligible. I mean, you can earn, you know, I think it's something like 5 or 6 pence per advert if somebody watches the whole advert. So if it's that, I don't know. I think in my first month I think it was about £7. I didn't actually get it either. I mean, I don't know when they pay or how it works. I think it's at the end of a year or something. But I just gave up in the end. It was too many hoops. They wanted ID, copies of driving licenses, letters, to explain why I'd got a different email address. And basically it pans out that if I want to monetize it, I'll have to close this channel down and set up a channel in the same name with just the one email associated with it. Because my channel name is MrG Shave, but the email address I used to open this YouTube channel is a different Gmail address. It's gerainthewitt@gmail.com. And they didn't like the fact that the channel name was MrG Shave and my email address was completely different. So I just gave up. It's not worth it for the money that you earn from it. The only advantage is that at some point when they do start using adverts on your videos, because my videos do have adverts on it, the older ones, when I first produced the video, there are no adverts, but after a while adverts are added, and it's just something, I'm not in it for the money, I'm in it for the enjoyment, you know. The only thing I liked about it was the fact that you could control where the adverts went. So I used to, when I did have control of the adverts, I'd put them in the breaks between the, you know, when I showed you the hardware, then I'd go off, lather up, and there'd be a break there where I was getting ready for the shave, and then there was another one where I'd clean up. So I'd put adverts in there. But now I have no control, so it's not something I intend to revisit either. I mean, at the end of the year, I think I'd have earned about 20 quid, 20 or 30 pounds maybe. I don't know. But I haven't got a clue, if I'm honest. I really don't know how it all works. I just did it to see what would happen, and the only bit that was really of any benefit to me was the fact that you can say no adverts, or you can place adverts in relevant places. So which I did, to be fair. I just thought, well, it's a good point where I say, you know, I'll be right back, put an advert in there. But anyway, so basically Scott was talking about channels buying subscribers. The thing is, if you're buying subscribers, those subscribers are never going to participate. They're not really interested in, you know, if they're real. They're real people. I very much doubt they're real people. They're probably just fake accounts. They're never really going to contribute to the conversation, and they probably don't have any interest, any real interest in shaving. Personally, I prefer quality over quantity any day of the week. So right, let's have a feel around. Still some blood coming out of it. This is an old one. This is about 2 weeks old, this cut. I did this with the straight, the last time I did a straight razor, so it's a week old. It's a week old. But I just haven't been able to get it to, every time I've had a shave it's opened up. So, right, okay, I'm going to do my usual thing. I'm going to clean up. I'll be right back. Right, I'm back. All done and dusted. Post-shave feel in terms of skin feel, really nice. Really, really nice. Excellent soap. If you want to look them up, as I say, if you want to look them up, I'll put them in the description below. Something's burning in my eye. Great value and great soap. And literally it's just a mother and daughter as far as I'm aware. So fantastic, great effort. Because there's a few soaps out there where people are making shaving soaps, they haven't got a clue what they're doing, and they're no good. One great example is that. That's never a shaving soap. Absolute rubbish, dissipates straight away. I haven't washed the brush, never mind. So let's get the cold rinse on the go. Burning, so I know the alum's going to definitely teach me a lesson this time. I think it's just because it was a new blade, and those Kismet blades are super sharp. Oh, no burn yet. That's surprising. Oh yeah, there's, that's a good 6, 7 out of 10 under there. But on the cheeks, nothing. Next to nothing. Oh, I would say on that side it's about a 4 or 5 out of 10. It's not that bad. And really next to nothing on this cheek either. So not bad overall. Just a couple of bleeders. And that should stop it. I don't think I'm going to need any more styptic pencils or anything. Oh, my ex-brother-in-law has finally, I think I showed a video of him once taking the mick out of, you know, double-edged shaving and stuff. I think I actually put it up on a previous video. This would be quite a while ago now. Well, he's finally succumbed, and he's now got an Edwin Jagger not a DE89, a 316. I lent him the DE89 and the 316, and he actually prefers the 316, and that's as a complete beginner. I thought he was pretty brave. But yeah, so that's another bit of news. I've converted somebody that was taking the mick. No, but the subject I was talking about, I'm all over the place today. I can't think straight. The subject I was talking about was that podcast that Scott was involved with, and he was talking about this website, social something or other. I'll put it up there. Sextoblade, or it allows you to analyze what other people's channels, their subscribers, how much they're earning, this, that, and the other. But unless you actually pay the $9.99 a month, you will not see the daily quantities of subscribers. So when I checked my channel, I didn't check anybody else's. I've no interest, if I'm honest, in checking anybody else's channel. It doesn't bother me at all if somebody buys subscribers. They're not going to add value to your channel other than maybe you can monetize it. And I don't monetize mine anymore. I did it for about a month and got fed up. So the witch hazel today is Thayers cucumber, but it shows if you just go onto the site and look at somebody's channel, it is effectively showing you weekly totals or monthly totals. For instance, on my channel, it was showing 10 subscribers every Sunday, almost exactly. Well, it doesn't actually give you a time, but every Sunday it was 10 subscribers. And I sort of made a comment about that, saying, well, I don't pay for subscribers and I gain and lose subscribers every day of the week. So please subscribe. There's a little logo down here. Just click on that and that means you're subscribed to my channel, so please do. But yeah, I gain and lose subscribers every day. I average about one new subscriber net a day, so about 30 new subscribers a month. That's the average. This is one of the aftershaves I purchased before Christmas in the local chemist, Eternity, for men, Calvin Klein, and it is a splash. And I got this for £15, which I thought was excellent. Yeah, so I think if you look at that Sextoblade channel, you've got to take the figures with a pinch of salt, unless you're prepared to pay $9.99 or $10 a month. I don't know what that is in pounds, probably about £9 a month. To see that, I don't know what the big thing is about. Just let people do what they want to do, as long as you're happy doing what you're doing on your channel. Let everybody do their thing, and I don't worry about it. So otherwise it becomes a negative experience. This aftershave, by the way, wow, really nice. Oh, this is opened up again. I'll have to get Stipstick on that. Right, the post-shave balm is Nivea Men Sensitive. Not that I have sensitive skin, it's just I've got this, and there you go. That's all I'm going to use. Way too much, but I do the dome at the same time, so. So yeah, that's my 10 penneth worth. I just let people get on with what they want to do, and if you buy subscribers, and it doesn't really add value other than maybe it gets you over that 1,000 subscriber sort of barrier. But apparently, this was interesting, according to Scott, now that Google own YouTube, it's all on viewing hours, not so much on subscribers. Subscribers doesn't matter anymore. Well, that's news to me, and I think that's actually quite good, because then people aren't buying subscribers. The only way you can get viewing hours is people actually watching. I guess you could get robots to watch videos, but yeah. Anyway, that's all I've got to say about that. I won't complain about people. How they get their subscribers is their own thing. But the subscribers I have, I know are interested in shaving. And that's all that matters to me. So, and the banter, of course. So leave a comment below. Anyway, that's it for today's shave, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you again now on Friday for a head shave. Bye now.